AITA for exposing my husband's affair with his girl best friend at a family BBQ after his father told me to get over it. I, 29F, have been married to my husband, 31M, for 5 years. We've had a good relationship overall, but there's always been one issue. His girl best friend, Megan, 30F. She's been in his life since childhood, and while I've always felt a bit uneasy about their closeness, I trusted my husband and tried to be cool with it. Megan is always around. She's at our house constantly. They text all the time, and she even comes on family vacations with us. Every time I brought up how their friendship made me uncomfortable, my husband would brush it off, saying she's practically a sister and that I was overreacting. To make matters more complicated, my mother-in-law, 58F, is amazing. She's always had my back and has told me multiple times that if Megan made me uncomfortable, I should talk to my husband about setting boundaries. On the other hand, my father-in-law, 60 million, has a very different attitude. He adores Megan and has always said that she's part of the family and that I just need to deal with it. He thinks my discomfort with their friendship is just jealousy. Fast forward to 2 months ago. My husband started acting distant, coming home late, being secretive with his phone, and just off. I had a gut feeling something was wrong, so one night I went through his phone while he was in the shower. That's when I found out. He and Megan had been having an affair for months. I was crushed. I confronted him, and he admitted everything. He swore it was a mistake, said he loved me, and begged me not to leave him. I didn't know what to do, so I stayed quiet for a bit, trying to process everything. A couple of weeks later, my in-laws hosted a big family BBQ. I was still reeling from the affair, but my husband convinced me to come, saying we needed to keep up appearances while we worked things out. I went, but I was a wreck inside, especially knowing Megan would be there. Sure enough, Megan showed up like nothing had happened, acting all friendly with everyone, including me. I was boiling inside, but I kept it together. Then, during dinner, my father-in-law made some offhand comments about how Megan would always be part of the family and that I needed to get over my insecurities. He said this in front of everyone. That was my breaking point. I stood up, looked straight at him, and said, "You know what? I would get over it if she wasn't sleeping with my husband." The entire table went silent. Megan's face turned white, and my husband tried to calm me down, but I wasn't having it. I told everyone exactly what had been going on, the sneaking around, the lies, the betrayal. My mother-in-law was furious, but not at me. She laid into my husband and Megan, saying they'd destroyed our marriage and disrespected me. My father-in-law, though, had the audacity to say I was overreacting and that affairs happen, but I shouldn't have aired it out in front of the family. He even defended Megan, saying she made a mistake and we should all move on. I left the BBQ and have been staying with my mom ever since. My husband keeps begging me to come home, and my mother-in-law has been supportive, but my father-in-law is telling the whole family that I'm the one causing drama and blowing things out of proportion. AITA for exposing their affair in front of everyone at the BBQ? Should I have kept it private, or was I right to call them out after everything? Edit based on what you guys are saying. I and MIL are very close. Should I show her what you guys are saying about FIL possibly cheating and see if she wants to look into that? Their marriage has been very rocky, and she has been wanting to get out of it, but he has been the breadwinner for years. Edit 2. There are no kids involved. My soon-to-be ex-husband can't have kids. Not sure if this counts as a mini update. After seeing some of the comments about Fael maybe wanting to sleep with Megan, I asked Miel if there was something weird going on there, or if she knew if he'd cheated before. They have been married for a long time. He's cheated 10 times. One that you guys might find important is he slept with Megan's mother. Maybe that's why he loves her so much. As far as she knows, he didn't sleep with Megan. The other 8 were people he worked with, and one of them was an old high school friend. I will also be researching for a lawyer tomorrow morning. Little mini update number 2, MIL told FIL to get a DNA test with Megan, or she's divorcing him. He said he would try and schedule something tomorrow. I'm very glad I came to Reddit with this, or some stuff we are finding out wouldn't have come to light. If Megan is her husband's sister, that would be hilarious and would be their problem. Also, MIL is getting a divorce no matter what. But he doesn't know that yet. She just decided an hour ago. Yes, I will be helping her with a place to stay, and she wants to get into real estate with me, so I'll be trying to pull some strings and help her out in every way I possibly can. She has seen all the comments, and with Reddit and my support gave her the strength to leave. It's a painful situation for both of us, but I'm glad we are going through this together so we can have each other's support. When the DNA test results come back, if it for sure happens, she will be cutting off my ex-husband and FIL. I also wanted to say that Fiel was sleeping with Megan's mother for maybe a month or two. That's why Mael thinks the timelines add up. And yes, Fiel knew about the affair that boils my blood. He isn't even a decent enough human to tell me about it. If it was me or Mael cheating, both Fiel and ex-husband would be very pissed. I fixed my grammar for everyone angry about that. Some of you asked why he didn't just marry his best friend. At the beginning of my and my ex-husband's relationship, she was in a serious relationship. I'm assuming when he would go and comfort her after they broke up, that's when it started. My husband did try to contact me, but I was told not to block him, but it's getting hard to ignore the text. All these updates did not happen in an hour. I posted this somewhere else first. Megan contacted me. They have an appointment in an hour, so the results should be back in a week or a week and a half. In the Megan screenshots, I think she meant Megan as in that's her. I said, who is this, before she said that, as you can see. The people saying it is a lie because of that need to use their brains. I did send Megan the screenshots of what he said, waiting for a response. It will be posted here with a link. For the people that said to send her his text, I'm grateful for all the support I have received. If I could, I would reply to all the messages and comments. I'm also very thankful for the people on TikTok who have shared my story. I've seen 2 people so far, and if you see any more, please let me know. Several people have asked whether they resemble each other. While there are some similarities, it's important to note that many people share features like brown hair and blue eyes, making it hard to say they look alike. I can't provide Megan's phone number anymore because she recently changed it. She made this decision after I shared her contact information with a few people, which led to her receiving an overwhelming amount of messages that she found annoying. I did show her the comments that people were making about her on Reddit, and it definitely affected her.